In the big Bilge Tank, we'll keep you in the know. In the big Bilge Tank, we'll fix your techie woes.
So we'll break things and we'll make things so we're all together raking and
We'll
we'll
raise a cup of grog down in the big Bilge Tank. In the big Bilge Tank, come and join our pirate crew. In the big Bilge Tank,
We will show you what to do.
and we'll hack it till we crack it.
and we'll tell the world about it and forget to tidy up.
That's why it's now a Bilge Tank.
Hello and welcome to Bilge Tank 101 for our 5th birthday.
Yay!
How are you, John?
I can't do John's voice. You do John's voice.
Fake it, fake it.
I can't do John's voice either.
Maintain the illusion.
I can do Scottish John.
That's alright. We can do Scottish John.
I can say your.
There we go, totally. Oh no, it's not changing now.
No, we're stuck on
falling
that.
apart.
Stuck on that forever.
Oh, there we go.
Hello everyone, you've not fallen for our clever ruse.
No.
It was all papercraft. Hi, welcome to Bilge Tank 101. It's our 5th birthday season thing. I'm going to go for a pink. We don't work very well.
Oh, I've got the broken one. Great.
Cool. So we have cake. We have awesome cake. Emma made awesome cake, and it's just filled with jelly beans and e-numbers. And we're going to go. Happy later on.
I could test it now.
You can test it now. Yeah, we lit the candles and everything.
Yeah.
Oh. It is destroyed. So we'll be generally kind of just shooting the breeze today, showing off a couple of new products that have come in. But the main thing is you can get 20% off a collection of all things that we make here in Sheffield in the shop. There's a big banner at the top. So go celebrate our birthday by giving us beer money, beer tokens.
Celebrate your birthday.
Yeah,
Celebrate our birthday. Our birthday.
Our
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20% off means Hyperpixel for £32, but I think it may have sold out actually.
Yeah, it's kind of horrendously popular.
Yeah.
Unicorn hat. Have we got more of those?
Yeah, Unicorn Hat HD, which
Cool.
is like.
All the shine.
Normally
I can
32, so that makes it like £6.40 cheaper.
Yeah.
We can work that out. That's totally binary numbers.
Yeah.
64.
Hang on, I've got it. I've got
Or
it.
you could just go on the website
Can
and you
anyone
could
beat
add
Sandy?
them.
£25.60.
Kaboom, including VAT.
You could just
Yeah.
add them all to your basket and then accidentally buy them.
Speaker fat for £9.60, normally £12.
High quality
Bargain.
digital audio with
Yeah.
amplifier for under a tenner.
Pyglow £7.20 if you want to go with a classic Pimoroni product.
That's like our first ever board. That was John testing what he could do in Eagle, and he hated that everything was at 90 degrees in Eagle, so he just decided to make things at arbitrary angles and play with the rotation. And the galaxy of Pyglow was
It
born.
goes all the way around.
Yeah, and the Pybo that started it all off.
Which is £10.36.
Yeah, but it's just awesome, really.
Nice round,
Colourful.
nice round number.
Yeah,
On-off shim, which is quite handy little doodad. £4.80, less than £5.
Bargain.
Bargain.
the candles are going quickly.
Oh.
Somebody, Mr. Kirby is asking if we can back order. We don't have back orders, but if you miss out on something and you really care about it, when you do come round to order it, just write a note to Paul at Pimoroni and say you missed out, and most of the time we'll be okay with that, as long as everybody's not doing it. Yeah, cool, because we are
Sorry,
lovely people. Yeah. So yeah, it's been 5 years and I've still not had enough sleep yet.
Not yet.
But it's good. It's still really exciting. We've got really exciting things coming up. Hopefully, we'll be expanding to a second building soon, and just have a new ship for our fleet. Because we're pirates.
Do you have to keep doing
You got nothing to say for that.
This is pirate gesture.
Yeah, space
All
bunnies.
pirates, bunnies.
Space bunnies.
Pirates. Yeah.
That's how you say something that's not real because it's space bunnies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a ship that's not a ship, like our Bilge Tank isn't a Bilge Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it looks like a ship, but it doesn't look like a bilge tank, which is weird.
No, that's true.
Mm.
Although it did look like a Bilge Tank this morning.
Yeah.
The mini Bilge Tank, that was Lydia that made that. So when we were preparing the email that went out today, I kind of said on like off the cuff to Lydia, I said it'd be cool if we could set up like a little mini birthday party and then put the products in it with like faces on, stuff like that. And Lydia just went off, and 2 hours later she'd created this tiny little papercraft party with mini sandwiches, mini bottles of grog,
Crisps.
crisps, popcorn, a birthday cake, bunting, balloons, presents, a little treasure chest. It's
It's quite
yeah.
epic.
Lydia's some kind of evil genius when it comes to
She's a lovely genius.
creative stuff.
You can't be evil if you're making cute little cutouts like that. You just have to be lovely.
Yeah, awesome. So let's look at we've got a bunch of SparkFun stuff.
We do.
I think basically the microbit
I'm
has
just going to
launched
retrieve
the camera. This is going to go really badly because of the cable, isn't it?
No, it's not at all.
You think? You got a plan?
Yeah.
Live editing. I'm going to take the hat off because the stuff is cutting into me now.
Oh. See, that's where you just need a hair grip.
We've not had a Bilge
Tiny,
Tank
tiny
since
radio
Deer
one.
Shed.
No, we haven't actually.
Talk about Deer
I
Shed.
could talk about Deer Shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to a festival, me and Emma, and we did some workshops in a tent with a man called Dan Aldred, who's Tech Co-Ed on Twitter. And yeah, we made loads and loads and loads of new kiddie fans. It was great.
You did it properly.
We did it properly.
Because I think last year I turned up with the Pikeade and just put it on the table and told kids coming by to build it, which is actually really cool, but not really very well directed or educational.
That kind of works. Yeah,
It does,
kind of
yeah.
works. But yeah, we had to have a waiting list, and we had lots and lots and lots and lots of children through.
Yeah,
and
and you were
it was
doing-
very busy.
Yeah. So the recipe cards, you're going to give those to some teachers, aren't you, to try out at some point or something?
Yeah, so I'm working on primary-based stuff for
Yeah.
Flotilla. Sandy's just going
microphones.
past the microphone, so if you hear any weird noises, blame him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're doing stuff for primary schools and with a reading age of 6 or less. So
Yeah.
that seems to be what's missing in children's computing at the moment.
Yep. So you're going to sort it out.
Non-verbal stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like me, non-verbal.
Yeah. And the recipe cards are damn fine. We should have had some, really, on air to show people, saying, look what you could have won.
You should just bring my sketchbook through.
Yeah?
Well,
But
I
yeah,
could,
next
but
time.
yeah.
We'll show it off when it's ready.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. You there yet, Sandy? You there
No.
yet? You there yet?
Yeah.
I'm getting no signal. I have no signal. Why is there no signal?
Because the cable's not plugged in.
Anyway, Deer Shed. It didn't rain too much, did it?
Only a bit. And it didn't rain when we packed the tent up, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Awesome.
There are loads of other makers there as well, because we were in this science tent, and there was
Yeah.
a chap next to us, and he had this wooden frame which looked a bit like a gallows, so I was a little bit worried to start with, but then he just brought in this big skip full of all old dead tech and
Yeah.
took it apart and used the motors, the fans, all sorts of things, and yeah, they made little things that slide up and down, and I think Dan's put a video on YouTube, and fans that spun round, little butterflies that twitched in the trees, leaves that blew in the wind, and the leaves were made out of old circuit boards and stuff. It was
So it's like proper techno tree.
it was a techno tree. It was like a work of art, but also very, very technological.
Yeah.
And there was soldering as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Mad Lab were there with all their soldering kits and lots of children in hot soldering irons, and
Yeah.
no damage was done. So
And you were saying, look, we have hammer headers, and the children were like, we don't care for them, for we can
yeah,
solder.
they did. They actually came along and said, "Oh no, we just learnt how to solder. It's fine."
Yeah.
So that
All
was
good.
good. Yeah.
Brilliant. Whoa, we have close-up
Oh.
camera here.
I think Sandy is almost
Hang
ready
on,
to
live
take
action.
a close-up of his coffee cup
Oh, my word.
and the sharp knife they've allowed us.
Wow.
Yeah. And candles.
Cool. Right.
It's been a bumper health and safety week.
Don't tell him.
Yeah. Awesome. So what have we got that's new on the shop? The Microbit has launched in the US, kind of officially. So Adafruit and SparkFun and everyone have them now. Which means that SparkFun have suddenly launched out with a load of kind of like, oh my word, bits. So there's a weather bit, which has a soil sensor, which is kind of cool, and also ports for RJ11, so you can plug in kind of commodity anemometers and rain sensors and things like that,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome.
And it's got
Sorry.
I presume that's just an analog temperature sensor header there, so you can connect up a.
Like a
You know, like
thermocouple
a-
or something. I
Yeah.
don't know, thermocouples need a lot of amplification, don't they? So it might just be a thermistor or something, which, I don't know. We shall find out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then it's got temp, humidity and pressure. So that
Yes,
must be a
yeah.
BME 280.
Yes. Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. 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 So that's pretty nice.
Yep.
And then obviously your microbit plugs in the
Into the hunk great socket on the top.
slot on the top.
Yep. Next.
Next, Paul mentioned the soil sensor. I mean, as well as going with the weather bit, this is an analog sensor that you can use separately. So it basically just outputs a voltage that is proportional to the amount of moisture that's in the soil.
Yep.
So stick that in the soil, connect up the 3 wires, so your voltage, your ground and your signal, and then connect that to like an ADC on something like EnviroFat or Automation Fat or Explorer Fat.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of all the fats and hats.
Because Yeah.
So that's how that one works. Then there is the Moto bit. So same kind of idea, slot at the top for the microbit to go into, and then it's got loads of headers on it. It's got your left and right motor on kind of right angle headers there, right
So
angle
you just
female
have
headers.
2 pins in there.
Then it's got a bunch of sensor headers as well, so you can connect up different types of sensor.
So what's the pin out on there, Sandy? Is it marked for I2C or is it marked for analog?
There appear to be 2 that are analog or digital. Oh no, 1 that's analog and then 2 that is. No wait. There's a mix of analog and digital
Okay.
sensor headers on there, and there's also the I2C broken out as well.
Right.
And there's a switch to start and stop the motors.
Okay.
So yeah, it's quite handy if you want to build a robot with your microbit.
Yep. Okay, next.
And obviously barrel jack for power as well, because
Motors.
the motors tend to be quite power hungry. And then the final one is
This is a beast.
this whopping great gamer bit. With, I really like these. They look like kind of comical, oversized tactile buttons, but they're actually really nice. They're much easier to press than the small ones.
I mean, we do have these in stock as raw things, but they just have a very small actuator.
Yeah,
Whereas these just have the much taller actuator.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Nice.
do a side-on shot.
They're nice and clicky.
Let's get an idea of the 3D there.
Yeah.
They're probably quite good for little hands as well, like for children. Whereas
That's
when you've got something that's got the teeny tiny buttons, they tend to mash them all. So they're quite good.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yep. So
Cool.
that's all the new products.
Right.
There's also the last week we put together a soldering tutorial. I think Adafruit shared it today. They retweeted it or blogged it or whatever.
With some glowing words.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
So the idea behind that was I wanted like a tutorial that kind of covered everything. So we've got another tutorial that's how to solder fats, and it's a very kind of straightforward one that's like, you know, the basics, and then this is how you solder the header on.
Yeah.
Whereas the ultimate guide to soldering is kind of like everything you need to know, from like choice of soldering irons, like whether it's like a normal kind of Antex plug-in one that, you know, you can't control the temperature on, or something fancier where you can regulate the temperature, to choice of solder, to like extra tools that you might need, like tip cleaners, desoldering braids, solder suckers, all that kind of
All
thing.
that sort of stuff. Yeah.
And then also about technique as well, so kind of like handy hints about how to kind of improve your soldering technique, and also how to fix problems that might happen.
I think the motivation was, over the last couple of weeks, there's been kind of on Twitter and forums a couple of instances of quite bad solder shaming.
Yeah.
It's kind of people who've done
Yeah.
their first soldering and people are piling on and just ripping them shreds, and it's
Yeah.
like, that's not helpful, that's
Yeah.
not nice,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not encouraging. So you kind of went, right,
Yeah, because
we're gonna say, look, here's what you're looking to do,
Yeah.
here's where you're aiming.
it's really not easy. And as well as like the technique side of it, a lot of it is down to the equipment that you have.
Yeah.
So basically, it is one of those cases where if you pay a bit more for the equipment, then it makes your life a bit easier.
Just takes out a few variables and things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
So you have some idea of where you need to practice.
Yep.
Or what you need
Yep.
to improve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a one-stop shop for, kind of like every kind of thing that you might encounter when you're learning how to solder.
Yeah.
And even if you know how to solder already, there might be kind of handy things in there, that you could pick up. Everyone's saying eat the cake.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're all saying they want a piece of the cake, and it won't get through the post. I
Yeah.
think people should make their own Pomoroni
Mainly
birthday
'cause
cake.
it'll get to the post room and then get eaten.
Yeah,
Wow,
because
this
they
is
need an
like-
excuse to eat cake. They should make their own cake
Yeah.
and put it on
Wow.
Twitter so we can see the best cake.
This is
Yeah, forget soldering practice. I want to see cake
this
practice.
is a dense cake. Oh, it's really hard to slice.
What is it with everybody's headwear attacking me?
It's just you're a magnet for it, sorry.
Great.
This is where we discover that Emma's like,
It's
Yeah.
got a hat inside.
it's got like chili sauce inside it or something like that.
You knew the risks when you chose to
Wow.
grow up tall.
I didn't choose to grow up tall.
Wait,
It's my
1,
dad's
2,
fault.
3,
Okay.
3 slices. That's it.
He used to make me walk across the allotment.
Okay.
And so, I was treading in the manure in the allotment, but I was actually making oh my goodness,
Cool.
making myself grow taller too. So, yeah.
Can we
Science
get-
that.
Can we get a close up there, Sandy? Let's put that on close up. I want to see the
Here's a
inside
close
of
up of
this.
half a jelly bean.
Here we go.
He's going to do another one for the close up.
Okay.
I love the way it's got.
Mine.
Oh. Wait, I can wait.
This
I can
one's got
wait.
more jelly beans on it, Tanya. So
Oh, okay then.
Okay.
Yeah. Show the jelly beans.
look at
Show the
that.
jelly
Do you want to swap,
beans.
Tanya?
No, I don't want to swap. You wanted yours first, so I've got the
You
jelly
try to steal
beans.
my cake.
There we are.
They are very sugary.
I could throw jelly beans at the camera and then people could have their own. Like, there you are.
Mm.
Have
Are-
one. Have one.
Are they jelly beans or are they unicorn droppings?
I'm not eating unicorn poo. Oh,
No, this one has got like little bits of brown on it, so I'm not sure.
well, jelly beans are all different colours, and I'm not sure what flavour that one was.
Oh yeah, I remember what else we're going to do.
What?
Mm.
Oh.
Balloon animals.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get rid of that, and then we can watch Sandy do live balloon animalage.
See, this is proper YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, it's lime marmalade. That explains that.
I need some like cheesy music or something like that, like Tony Hart style music.
And you wouldn't let me sing Happy Birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
Tom can have a purple one. There you go. Tom, there's a purple bean for you. I'll eat it on your behalf.
I think they've kind of got over the copyright problems with Happy Birthday now.
Ta-da!
Woo! It's a sword.
It's a dog.
Okay.
I can do worms as well.
I can do worms.
Ta-da!
A snake.
Snack.
Yeah, I can do
Snake.
I can do snakes as well.
It's snack. It's a nut snack. Yes. So.
But you did do a snack the other week. And I thought you were joking, but then you actually bent it into an S shape.
And drew a face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it a snack.
And that was cool.
Spiders.
Cool. Anyway, thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone. We feel kind of like super very loved. Are you going to talk about your dress?
Oh yeah, my party dress came today. Thank you, Russell. So I put it on hastily over my lasering clothes, so I can go back to lasering and not get my dress dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got to go and climb inside Statler and clean out all the insides. It's been
That's a
coated
good
by
way to
Kate.
spend a Friday.
Oh. do we have a stealth
Violent
pirate?
cake.
Stealth pirate.
Okay, we got our cake, so it's all fine.
Stealth pirate.
Yeah. Right. Thank you,
What's the
everyone.
ping? Yes.
And we'll hopefully see you, I think we're due next week as well for another Bilge Tank. Back to some kind of regularity now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to share knowledge. Eat cake.
And make
And don't
balloon
sh-
animals.
Make balloon animals.
And baby balloon animals.
And don't shame people when they're learning new things.
No.
It's very bad. And we're good people. Right. See you, everyone.
Bye.